Welcome to the podcast of Munir Al Wafa. Once again, we have a distinguished guest, a passionate or entrepreneur, we can say, and running a company called Al Zaruni Carwox, an auto Carwox.
Since 1999.
99, many years in Dubai, having a tremendous experience and seen lots and lots of cars and automobiles. Abdul Latif, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
All right. See, now everyone, in the whole world, always want to have a car.
Of course.
That's the, as your shirt and pants and everything, you need to have a car also. This is the thing, unless and until you don't, use the public transport frequently, you have to have a car. This is especially in Dubai. I think as per the survey, every second person has a car, or every third.
It's more than that, I think.
It's more than that. Yeah. Maybe one person has two cars.
Yes, of course. That's
that.
the right thing. Yeah.
Okay. What are the things you are doing here? What are the services you are providing to the car owners?
We are giving the convenience, we are giving the confidence, and we are giving the reliability to them.
Oh, that's kind of a little more philosophical.
Yes.
All right. In short, for example.
In short, for the convenience in the sense, we are giving the services in their doorstep. Like we are collecting the car, they doesn't have to move from their office or from their home.
A pickup service.
It's not only pickup service. We are giving replacement car also. If they are
okay.
Yeah.
That means if my car has a problem, you will send somebody, you will pick it up, and you'll give me a replacement car so I can use it during that period.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
But it is not for all.
Is it so expensive?
It is not so expensive, but we are not cheap also.
Okay, you are in the middle.
We are in the middle, reasonable. Affordable.
Okay.
More than affordable, it's reasonable because maybe it is not affordable for someone, but according to the maintenance and services what we provide, our charges are reasonable.
Okay. Where you are located?
And we are in Dubai, Ras Al Khor. Our service center is in Ras Al Khor, but that doesn't matter where.
That's what I was going to tell you. Yeah. Location is not a problem or not a challenge because you are taking care of them from the.
Of course, that's what we are giving the convenience to the customers.
I'm not autocrat,
That's right.
Because I am not someone who is very fond of cars. I am just using my car. I drive, I go and I come back. I just maintain. See, when it comes to the maintenance, normally people are very lazy.
Okay.
And if they have insurance or contracts, they go. Otherwise, majority of them are not having the contracts with dealers or partners. What are the main things when you look into the cars in the maintenance to be taken into account or into consideration?
Okay, maintenance. That's once we buy a car, the immediate second thing is the maintenance.
Yeah.
Okay, if you pay something, we will get a car. We have to use it. As soon as we are using, there is tear and wear.
When you are on the roads, definitely
there are tear and wear. So it has to be taken care. For that, the maintenance, the term is there. And most of the people thought simply by changing the engine oil and filter, the maintenance is over, and doing the washing, the completion of the service is there. No. Actually, washing is doing for the, it's like our home. So it should be clean. So it should be done in time to time whenever it is dirty. Okay. The other part is the changing the oil. It should be done at every correct intervals of 5,000 or 10,000 kilometers. Now every vehicle is in 10,000 kilometers, and it should be synthetic oil. Choosing the oil has its own importance. The car is like our heart. It should pump the blood in the proper way. So it should be filtered properly. Also the blood should be pure. So the oil is an important factor. So
when you say the oil, there are engine oil, gear oil, this oil, that oil. And what are the oils frequently we change?
Engine oil is the one to be changed frequently. Whereas the gearbox, the previous versions has to be changed at every 45,000 or 50,000 kilometers. Nowadays the oil...
It depends on they give you when you're changing once, ask for 10,000 or 5,000 or 20,000. So it depends on that.
Yeah. No, this engine oil in this climatic situation, synthetic oil if you are using, it should be changed at every 10,000 kilometers. There are some oils which can change at 15,000 kilometers, especially for European cars. But we recommend, according to the climatic condition, the atmosphere is so dusty, so it is better to change at 10,000, which will improve the life of the engine. The second thing is the other things like wear and tear, like brakes, hoses. The major concern is hoses.
Okay.
Now the climate is changing from cold to hot.
It's summer, getting summer.
The summer is very dangerous here. Once the vehicle is there, the new vehicles are not coming to us for the maintenance because it is agency maintained. Once the kilometers is above 50,000 kilometers plus, it used to come to us any year at least. Okay.
I'll come to that point specifically. When the summer comes, especially June, July, August, this is the peak of summer, like 40, 48, 50, maybe. what are the precautions you have to take and what are the measures you take or what are the things to be really, really important?
Yeah. The major and the main, which is unavoidable thing, is that the cooling system of the engine. The
Coolant,
radiator,
coolant.
yes, the engine, the hoses, the tubes, which is a
So, how many things you can say, like tips, like say 5 tips to take care of?
Yeah, that's
Number
what
one
I'm
is-
coming to.
number
The
one-
radiator and the cooling system in total.
Okay.
Get it checked. Spend half a day if it is required, or you leave the car with someone who is professional to check it. Let them take care of the inspection. For an example, I will tell you, with a small plunger, I have the video in a BMW car of a hose which is not externally visible, which is very inside. Once the engine is started with the pressure inside the water pump of the system, it start leaking.
Oh.
You know what is happening? If the engine is switched off, it stops because the pressure is less, or it may be there for a small period. Whenever the pressure reduces, the user cannot see, and anyone switch off the car in the parking, they are going to check into the car. No, they are simply leaving. That's the natural. They are engaged with their life or with the office or something. Meantime, the coolant is reduced. So within 2 or 3 days, the coolant level will be less, which is not sufficient to cool the engine. Immediately, direct effect is the engine itself. The expense is very high.
Okay.
This
That
customer spend,
cooling is the number one thing.
that is the number one thing. The other thing is that like dry bulbs. And the third thing is the AC system. Most of the customers are coming to the service center with no cooling. The complaint is no cooling.
No cooling. AC is
If
not
they
cooling.
if they have taken care in advance, there may be a small leak. So they would have spent less and they would have saved the time, they would have saved the money too. Whenever the AC gas
How do you
is-
know that AC has a complaint? How do you know that when you have to go to the
See,
doctor?
now we have started every summer we are starting. Before the summer we are starting some campaigns. You can see our Insta page or something. We are giving 1 year guarantee for any
How
AC
do I
repairs.
know? How do I know that my AC required a
No,
checkup?
just have a preventive checkup.
okay,
It is
okay.
mandatory.
Okay.
Now it is not late. Better start now itself. Get it checked for taking the.
We are in the month of June,
Yeah,
June 1st.
yeah.
I mean, when it is on June 1st, this is the time in the UAE,
Of course.
you go to the,
Because of the aging, the tubes is hard and there is a chance for leakage. So in
Okay.
order to avoid it, let it get it checked. Still, there is a chance for leakage in the later
okay,
months.
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, we go for the AC check.
Yeah.
Then,
Along with that one, spend half day. It is enough. Let them check the car for a health checkup.
Checkup.
Get it checked. The cooling system, that is most important.
and I heard that, tires are very, very, very crucial in the cars.
Really, the thing is that they are ready to spend, but they find no time to give the car for a
Maybe.
checkup. Please change your mind. Get it checked. If you are losing half day, but you will be saving number of days
That's true.
and your pocket also.
That's true, that's true.
So many customers, they are aware of it, but they find
lazy,
yes.
lazy.
Take a rental car for 100 dirhams, a salon car. If you are using a SUV or electric also, spend at least this one and be patient to leave the car with the professionals, so that it will be saving. Not only that, it will increase the reliability of your car. Anyhow, it will be
The
saving
life
it.
also.
Yeah.
And the mileage, that those things are.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why we have started another drive. Whoever it comes for, even it is oil change, we are requesting them, our front desk people are requesting them to spend minimum 2.5 hours, so that we are doing a health checkup with proper reports. And
Okay.
we are informed, let them do or not, that's
All right.
it is
I
free of
I
cost.
have another crazy question. We drive the car in the speed of 80
Okay.
to 100. That is my kind of a driving. I'm a slow driver.
Okay.
When my son or my kids, even when they sit with me, they say, Baba, stop the car, I will go away walking.
You are so slow.
I'm a bit slow.
They feel.
But I learned, or it's in my mind, that going in that speed will is the right thing to do, because it will increase the efficiency, and it will be something which is very good for your car's life, and it will increase the the duration or the mileage, whatever you call it, in terms of your auto language. So what do you think about it? Like, is it that, or my son is driving 120 sometimes, 140 when he goes to Abu Dhabi and all, he say 140 plus is okay. And this is the way you have to drive. If you have a big car or something like that, this is the way you have to drive. You don't need to, then you can go for a smaller car. What do you think about it? What is your take?
If it's a good car, in the sense the condition, okay, most of the cars which is meant to here for GCC is good cars by engineering and by technology. But the thing is, once you cross the kilometers around 50,000 or 60,000, accordingly the maintenance should be done.
Okay.
If the maintenance is done perfect, you can drive the car till it clocks the
Oh my God, 200, 220.
Yes, it's up to you. If you are, but your pocket should be full to
Oh,
make the
fine,
payments.
fine.
First thing. The second thing, if you want to get a fuel efficiency, if you are concentrating for better mileage, better you drive about 80 kilometers or just below that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah.
That means you will be getting the power consumption, or the power production will be in a moderate way. According to the air intake, the fuel will be burnt accordingly.
So I'm right.
Yes. And if you drive in the cities or in the in the streets here more than 100 also, you are not going to reach anywhere.
It's true.
You will be same place where another person is driving in 60 or 70, because in between the signals or the traffic will be there. So there is no point of rushing or speeding in this street.
Clear.
Suppose you are going to Abu Dhabi, you can drive up to 100. That's of course it is.
120.
If you are exiting 140, only the fine is the issue. But regarding technical aspects, there is no issue.
Okay.
But make sure the tires are good, maintenance is done, so that you can be very confident to drive the car.
All right. Now, when it comes to the car insurance,
Okay.
Which insurance? For there are third party, comprehensive, this, that, and all.
Yeah.
What do you suggest that what kind of insurance someone has to go for?
Okay, I will begin with the third party. Okay, if the car is more than 10 years or sometimes it is more than 8 years or depends, you won't be able to get a comprehensive insurance. In that case, you have to go for third party insurance.
What is that comprehensive? What is third party?
I will tell you. Third party insurance is, if I am insured for a third party, the damages happened by me because of my mistake. The car, if my car repairs will not be covered by the insurance. Okay. Whereas the other car, which is hit by our car, will be repaired
By the?
by the insurance, by the my insurance company.
Okay.
Okay. And while
Let me put it straight. See, we make a mistake.
Okay.
We will do an accident.
Okay.
And I hit you.
Okay.
It's my mistake.
Okay.
So if it is third party insurance,
Your car is third
my
party.
car, my insurance will cover your damage.
Yes, of
not
course.
my damages.
Your damage you have to bear yourself.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What is the other insurance? Comprehensive.
In the third party, I have to mention one thing. Whenever you go for third party insurance, ask them to include driver and passenger.
Okay.
Driver plus
Okay.
passenger, because there is a small difference in the premium.
Premium.
Many of them doesn't know. Don't compromise.
Okay.
Okay. And with the third party or comprehensive insurance, if you go Oman or somewhere, you should make sure that third party cover is there also.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Alright.
The comprehensive insurance, which covers all the damages happened by mistake or the other party.
Whoever it is.
Okay. Only
Both
thing,
parties are covered by
both
the insurance.
but only thing, there will be an excess amount payable. If it is my mistake, my car is comprehensive insured, I have to pay according to the value of the car, 350, 250, 500, 1000, depends the value of the car. It is fixed by the insurance company. Okay.
Okay. If both of us, make a mistake,
Mm.
I mean, not mistake, we come to accident.
Mm.
My insurance company and your insurance company, both insurance companies are involved.
Yes.
And who will be doing this?
That means who is the faulty?
Mm.
This will be recovered by the
Other party.
Yeah, I mean, if I have insured full comprehensive insurance is there, and because of my mistake I hit your car car also is comprehensive. That
Okay.
doesn't count.
There is one more thing. Like for example, when you are in park somewhere, you park somewhere,
Okay.
and when you come back, you see someone hit you, and you got damaged.
Yeah.
We don't know who has
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
In such cases, what can be done? Is it insured cover?
By the circumstances, if any proof is there, we can take up this matter to the police.
Okay.
First thing. But what we have to do is to claim it, use the police application, and unknown damage you can register.
Unknown damage.
But before that, if any camera or something is there, if you feel that you can get the idea of it,
Take it.
better take the matter to the police. They will help you to get the cameras, pictures,
Okay.
so that you can
Otherwise,
see. So
unknown.
these two things are
Otherwise,
otherwise unknown. But the unknown thing is that for the unknown, you have to pay the excess amount if the car is fully insured. If it is not fully insured, I mean comprehensive, if it is third party, you have to bear the repair expenses.
Okay, fine. All right. Now, for example, if something happens on the road, any kind of accident in Dubai, how do you report and what are the procedures? And
Let's say like this: it is happened on the highway while driving. You stop the car, but allow others to
don't stop, don't block.
Yeah, block and take the car away from the highway. That's why we can see a lot of people are stopped there itself and they are taking the pictures. No, that is not allowed.
Should not.
The road to be cleared. Okay. Then from in a safety, safety is the important. So safe place parked. Then you can take the pictures, upload it You can use it very, police is very complex. If there is a, confusion, who is the faulty one? Still, there is a method, once you claim it, they will assess it. If you have an issue, you can report to the police, they will assess it, who is the right person, who is the faulty person.
Okay.
So no need to fight in between on the road.
Understand.
It's very easy.
Understand.
Yeah.
And what, I think there is no cars without insurance.
It should not be. There are some people late to
But it should
insure,
not be.
but always another one more thing I will tell you. Nowadays, insurance will be issued for 13 months, whereas the registration of a car will be for 12 months. So in the previous habit, if 12 months is closed, still they will wait for 1 month to pass the car and do the registration. But in Dubai, I think other in Emirates, I am not sure, but Dubai, if it is completed the registration date, immediately the fine will be started. Even the insurance is valid.
Okay.
It is about 50 dirhams or something we have to pay.
Okay.
So get it done
Understand.
before that.
Understand. In case of registration, renewal of registration in Dubai, we say that we go for passing. What are the procedures normally happens?
Once it is due for the registration renewal, minimum 1 week before get the car passed first. Okay, before taking the car for passing, make sure there is no oil
It's
leak.
healthy.
It is healthy.
Health
Get
condition.
it checked with any one of the professionals. Okay.
And you do that service.
We do that.
So we can give you the car and you take care of it.
We will take care of the rest. And once it is registration is passing is done, with that certificate you can apply for the insurance.
Okay.
Before it was not required. Nowadays it is most mandatory to avoid some malpractices.
Understand.
With that certificate, apply for the insurance. But while taking the insurance, another part is there.
Again.
Service, where we will get. Let us say that nothing unfortunate will happen. But in case of any unfortunate, we should get the right service. Almost all the insurance companies are giving the services. But if you know someone who can provide you the best service, check with them which are the insurance you cover.
Okay.
Then take your quote and compare it. Accordingly, you take a decision.
All right. Now, when it comes to buying a new car,
Mm.
I got a new license. Buying a new car, how can I choose and what are the things I should be careful of?
For what?
Getting a new car, buying a new car.
Buying a
For example, I
new-
don't know which brand. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know which car has to be bought for a new driver.
Okay. For that, first you have to clear about what is your purpose.
Okay.
For buying a car, what is the purpose? That's most important.
Okay.
Maybe it is for your job purpose, daily routine on the road, or sales or marketing, or maybe an official purpose, or a
Purpose.
status, or maybe a status
Or a
symbol.
status symbol.
Yeah. So it's still, I will tell you now the status symbol. Let us say about it. We'll be going for the cars which is prominent in the market. Nowadays the things are changed.
You go for Chinese cars even.
Even because we can't say it is before when we say Chinese cars it was lower graded, but the future, lot of things are changed, technological changes, the options, the features are totally changed.
Understand.
But the thing is that reliability. If you are buying
Good
a
big
new
brands,
brand in the market,
It's
you
It's always challenging.
Yes,
It's
it
always
is.
challenging.
So learn for another 2-3 years age which is there in the market, then it is convinced about the
Okay.
reliability.
If it is for normal car thingy, like my question was like, what are the procedures and process? Like you should know. Like sometimes they say, you have insurance offer, you have registration free, you have 3-year warranty free, and what are these warranties, guarantees, and stuff
Of course, when you are buying a new car, you have to think a lot of the first thing what I say, what is the purpose?
Okay.
The second thing, of course, it's an expense after that, it includes, no, it's not an expense, but there is a cost to maintain it. So the maintenance cost where it is less comparing to the other model, that you have to choose. And the third thing, of course, this insurance and other related things is required. But some companies, depends the season, they are offering something. But if you are looking only to the offer, there will be something we will be losing in the later. So better choose something. I have a lot of customers, those who come for consultation.
Okay.
It's my pleasure that I am increasing my knowledge, or my team is increasing my knowledge.
Okay. And
so finally, they will be having 2-3 vehicles in this one. After a discussion, it will be clear which is the best they have to choose. So we are giving an opportunity for them to take their decision.
Understand. And when it comes to the processing and procedure, insurance.
For the new vehicle,
Yeah.
it is easy because
They
the
will
new
take care
vehicles
of.
they will take care of.
When you're buying from a third party, for example, as a used car or from another individual, what should be carefully taken care of?
Now, this question is very relevant for this time because the flood happened in the few months back. There are a lot of cars in the market, used cars. Okay, we should make sure this is not a flooded car. Even though if it is a flooded car, it is repaired properly. Because it is easy to hide a lot of things.
How do we check it?
You have to get the assistance of
You
a
can
professional.
check it, like-
we do that. We
okay.
do that.
So once you bring
we
it
are
to-
doing it for very less price also because it's something giving to the society.
Understand. All right. Fine. So now I think we have covered almost everyone. Guys, if you have a car or are trying to buy a car or dreaming to own a car, or if you want to, repair your car, or if you want to sell a car, whatever you want to do, just contact, Mr. Abdul Latif, and you have this number and whatever you want, then you can definitely get to a conclusion. At least a guidance will be provided by you. All right?
Sure, we do that.
Thank you very much, Mr. Auto Doctor.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right,
you.
all the
Nice.
best. It was a pleasure hosting you in my show.
Thank you.
so
Thank
much.
you very much.
Munir Al Wafa with love.